Hello everyone. I have no idea if this is working. So bear over with me and probably Margot too. Am I on the right one? Yeah, that's HP Nani. Perfect. Okay, so hey everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, we are 1,500 people watching as we speak, still climbing. Let's hit 2,000, and we did 2,000 right there. Perfect. Hey everyone, my name is Alex Hoeg Anderse. I play Ivor the Boneless on Vikings, and I'm doing watching with, along with Margot Ilsoe, who plays Vikings on Vikings, and I will try to find him right now. Just give me a second here. Send request. Wait a second. I'm waiting for Marco now. I just sent him a request to join. And there he is.
There we go.
Oh my God, thank you very much. Oh, I was so nervous. I was so nervous about this thing. Oh my God. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man. How are you doing?
I'm good. What are you doing during these horrible lockdown hours?
Doing absolutely nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing to do.
That sounds great. Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Good talk.
So like no jobs, nothing. Well, I maybe got a job coming up in March or something like that.
Yeah. Same here, actually. Yeah.
But
what about the garden? Are you doing some gardening work?
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit. Not now.
Okay.
It's fucking freezing cold outside.
Yeah,
so.
getting dirty. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
So,
nice.
but you know, it's a very old house, so I'm trying to fix some of the inside of it. But
yeah. Nice.
It's cold as fuck. I'm freezing my ass off in there.
I know. It's good to see you. I've missed you.
Good to see you. I've missed you. How long has it been?
Too long. When was the last time? That was doing the Danish the network television thing. We did an interview together. You remember?
Oh yeah. That's right.
During Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I said hello to everyone. Do you want to tell the people who you are?
No, I'm good. They know who I am. I'm here.
There you go. Solid.
No,
good answer.
I'm Marco, and I play Vikings on Vikings along with Alex, who plays Ivor. And we're gonna do a watching with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, watching with. We're gonna watch the last episode of Vikings together, right?
Exactly. Season 6, episode 20.
Wow.
So that is, how many episodes is there in all? 91, 89 or something like 89, I think?
Oh, I have no clue, man.
89.
How's it 89?
Because there was 9 episodes in the first, I think. I might be wrong. They will probably tell me, the dear fans, but something like that.
No clue.
So yeah, Michael wrote 89 episodes to
Solo.
himself.
Yeah.
Solo ride. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, pretty solid job on his part.
So Alex, what are we gonna do?
What we're gonna do, because I've done this before, but now we need to time it, and that's the biggest challenge we will have throughout this hour. You know. Okay. So what we're gonna do is probably time it. Do you got it fixed on your computer? The episode.
I think so.
You don't have.
Yeah. Just keep talking.
Just
talking
everyone, give Marco 5 minutes. I'm just gonna free roll this one.
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good stuff.
So, how many people are here? How many people are watching?
Right now, 8,300.
8,000.
Yeah. So right. We should probably do some Q&A during this thing. You know?
Yeah, sure.
So can you see some of the all of the questions that are popping? I'm so sorry, but we're rookies at this stuff.
Absolutely.
We're not. I'm not very technical. Yeah, I'm not very technically oriented. So if there's any good question popping up, like this one right now from Sona 51289, tell your experience with the Viking series, stuff like that.
All right, but do you want to do that after, or do you want to do that?
We're just gonna do it through. We're just gonna comment on everything. It's like a commentary. If you remember the DVDs, and there was
I have never seen one of those. I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, I know you have.
Okay,
don't do that for me. DVDs, the little extra material.
Yeah.
I always watch that, and there was a commentary on it. I think that's probably what we should do, and I think that sounds like a great idea.
Let's do it.
So
sounds good.
It's episode 20, season 6. So get your HBO Nordic up, find the episode, and in 15, 20 seconds, Margot and I will time it perfectly, obviously.
Yeah,
So
can you count down from 20?
Yeah, exactly, something like that. And then we will press play simultaneously. And it will just synchronize automatically. I don't know how, but it will happen. And I'm certain of it.
How many people should be watching before we do that? Should we just fucking?
I don't know. It keeps rising, but there's 9,000 now. So, but I think this is what HBO told us to do. So I'm just rolling with that.
All right.
Cool. So what? 10 seconds? Should we count down?
I'm ready whenever, man.
Okay. Well, then it's gonna be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got it. You got it?
Are we watching with sound?
I think we are.
God, that's going to be so annoying, isn't it?
Listen to this. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay. You know they changed the intro.
Yeah, I saw that.
They made it more like a remix version of it.
Yeah. I don't reckon it's better?
No, I like the original. Because it's so epic.
I really
the original
like this one.
is so dramatic and but
that's why I like this one. That's why I like this one.
I was about to say you're in this quite a bit in this intro. It's like Margot all the time, just slicing people up like it's pizza. But it's still one of the best intros to a TV show.
Fucking love it, man.
Absolutely. And there he is, Jordan Patrick Smith.
Big old Jordan. I love this cabin that they had where Pokey just casually just drops down.
He came down.
Fuck, that was epic, man.
The swing, that was so good. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Gustav Skarsgård.
Yes.
One of the best characters and the best actors on this show.
You gotta see him.
Sure.
You go watch some YouTube videos of him just being himself because it is absolutely, it's so different from the character. It's so weird to see him being himself.
It is. He's super casual. He's super nice. He's he's like a solid, handsome, not as crazy at all.
Yeah, that motherfucker's so
super down to earth. He's like a chill dude. I want to be as smart as he is. And this guy is. Well, that just says a lot about his acting.
I love that laugh.
He's just legendary. He's like, I remember meeting him first time, and I was like, "That's fucking."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what I thought? I was like, "That's not him. That's not him. That's a good lookalike.
That's a good lookalike. That's a stunt double."
Pretending to the sickness of my body and my spirit.
This whole new universe that they've created in America
looks so cool.
North America looks pretty cool.
What did you leave us?
It was amazing to see the difference when they edit. You'll see that later in this episode. But when they edit between the battle that we have in England, which is just gray, blue, and like so desaturated, there are no colors whatsoever. And then you get to this, which is just so green, colorful, it's golden.
Oh yeah, it got that orange.
The change, exactly, that grading change is pretty awesome.
It was shot the same place though, right?
I have no idea where they shot it. When I watched this the first time, I was like, where? That's got to be in Ireland.
I'm pretty sure they shot in Ireland too. Yeah. In a different location from ours, but
everything that shot on this show is Ireland. I know they went to Canada at some point and shot some of the Björn versus the Bear scene, and maybe got some footage in Norway as well. But everything else is in Ireland.
So people are asking what minute we're at. Right now it says 3, 35, 36.
Yeah, 38, 39. So we're almost 4 minutes in.
And is everything working good for the fans? Like everybody watching it, is everything okay with the audio and everything?
Yeah, just give us a thumbs up if you're happy. Thank you, and please. If
Ivar's the king. We love Ivor.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Well, okay. They seem really happy. They seem really happy.
They seem a bit disorientated about the character choice, but Guess that's all right.
Hälsningar från Sverige.
Hey, my cousin is watching.
Hey!
No way.
Nice.
But you could ask him.
Hey everyone, thanks for checking in. Okay, so yeah.
The viewers are dropping, man. What are we doing? We gotta do something.
Yeah, we just watch and enjoy this beautiful TV show. So we're approximately 4 minutes and 30 seconds in now. Yeah.
Those locations in Ireland looks fucking stunning, man. They're beautiful.
Where is this in Ireland?
It has to be.
We shot on some beautiful locations, dude. Imagine that, 3.5 years, and our first day on set was on top of a damn mountain.
I was shitting myself, man.
Yeah, I was shitting bricks too.
Do you remember that one line I had? Where I went, this is what it means.
This is what it means.
And I couldn't say it. I couldn't get it right.
And you decided to be crouching for the entire scene.
My legs were just shaking.
So in the entire, it was such a rookie mistake. So for the entire day, it takes like 5 hours to shoot one scene. And Margot decided to be standing like this for the entire scene. So we had to do that for 5 hours. And we were just like, what are you doing, bro?
Dude, my leg they were jelly when I got home.
Oh, you were dancing. You were shake it up. Shake it up. Oh, that's hilarious. We were a bunch of young guns.
I love the tattoo Ube got this season.
The one of
face tattoo, yeah,
the face tattoo.
So cool.
But Jordan was like, you see, that's what I mean. Now we're back in England.
Oh yeah, the chain.
Where we are, it's smoky. There's no color. It's all blue and gray, and it looks crazy. That difference is very interesting. Oh, Marco, this is my scene. Let's be quiet.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man.
I was watching this whole thing go down while being seated on a horse for fucking 4 or 5 hours, just sitting on that horse. Oh, there he is.
There he is, the beautiful guy. There he is. Hey, hello there. Hey. Hi, nice to meet you.
How's it going, lad?
Always spitting, because it's so intense to do that. So
it's probably because of all the smoke in your lungs.
Yeah. Well, thank you for giving me an explanation for just overacting in general.
Play the game very well, Ivor.
Alfred.
Our father's died.
30 year.
About the Kings.
He was solid, man.
Yeah, awesome dude. He was so good at playing music too.
Yeah, he's got a kind of a career going with that. He was in a movie called Sing Street, I believe.
Yeah, that was so good.
Like, that's such a solid movie.
Yeah.
And then a year later or so, he got cast. And I was like, hey, I've seen you before. He's really cool.
I love the little braids you got, the small ones. When did you get those?
Well, I did it myself every morning. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's Dee Corcoran's work. Our dear hairstylist. The amount of hours we've spent in those chairs, them fixing us every single morning.
Yeah.
And then after every single day at work. But we put some...
I just remember getting all that cleaned up, all the blood and all the dirt.
Yeah.
You came here.
And I remember forgetting to take it off. You know, when I got those lenses in, and I went to the closest supermarket to get
the fresh supermarket.
Yeah, the fresh supermarket to get a drink or to get something. I think it was a Friday or something, and we went drinking, and I had to get a bottle, and they were like, "No, we're not serving you. Absolutely not." I was like, "What? Why?" And I forgot to take those eyes thing out.
I did the same thing because the braids takes forever.
Yeah.
And I have to work the day after. So I just kept the braids in, and Dee gave me a hairnet. So I was walking around like a middle-aged woman with a hairnet on and braids, and still all muddy from a full day of work. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was just, getting my groceries at the fresh market. And I was people were looking stupid. Yeah,
We looked so stupid down there, man.
Stupid. Yeah.
Just as winter brings universal death.
Oh, look at this monologue from Alfred now.
So rises.
That's such a good reaction, man. It's like you weren't listening at all.
At all. It's just talking shit.
That's enough.
Talking shit. You were just talking, yeah. But I like these moments, though. I mean, the battle stuff is hilarious to shoot, but those little things, the little stories between the characters and the development there is in that. You know, we talked about that when we did all the fighting scenes and the battle scenes. There's no point in shooting battle scenes if there's no narrative going on, if there's no connection between the characters. That's the one thing I think works in this battle scene. That, you know, we got our thing going on all the time. And also, Alfred is a part of that as well.
I think they should have had some more, you know, character-on-character fights. Because pretty much nobody wants to go see like us chopping up English people. Like it would be so cool having a few. Yeah, something like that. You know, that would be so cool.
I would have loved to.
I missed a few of those, I think.
Darius cast.
Handsome fucker.
Oh, you're talking about Alfred?
Yeah.
Cheers. What are you drinking? Gin and tonic?
No. It's a dark and stormy.
Oh, good stuff. Thank you. Cup of coffee. There he is. The beautiful guy on a horse.
Sitting on that horse through the whole fucking scene. Who's watching?
Was that tough to learn?
To ride?
To ride a horse? Because I
remember the most fatal mistake I did.
Fatal mistake.
Fatal. I'm not even kidding. I brought a wrong pair of pants on my first day riding.
Okay.
And for the guys out there watching, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you have a couple of loose sweatpants on while riding and going up and down and not knowing how to, you know, extend your legs, bend them. So I just pretty much sat there with sweatpants on the horse like this.
Yeah, and it's rubbing quite a bit too.
So I was walking like an absolute idiot.
Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise for you, I reckon. First day. Yeah. Well, you
didn't get to ride so much, did you?
No, I was just on the chariot. Hiya. That was it. And then somebody just died. Oh, he just got stabbed in there. Look at him running like, I'm going to stab you if you don't move away. So we had I never, when we get the scripts, at this point in time, we'd shot 51 episodes. So, and I knew I was going to watch all the episodes. So for myself, I helped myself not reading any of their stuff. So it was all new. Also, I was a bit lazy.
But also the thing is, if you overthink it, so if you think about what's going on in the other character's story, you kind of act thinking about that, and that would be cool in their part.
Exactly.
The character wouldn't know. So
absolutely. Yeah, because our characters wouldn't know anything about this either. So
yeah, and it's the same like reading people talk, like all the other actors talking secrets about your character. You just skip that part. You never know, and you lagged out like nothing's wrong instead of So to update everybody, we're at minute 30. Oh fuck! I paused it.
13 minutes and 20 seconds in.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, so
it'll be fine.
Somebody just died from the Native American tribe. And Ube, aka Jordan Patrick Smith, is being the badass that he is. You know, the leader, the true heir of Ragnar Lothbrok. Or is he really, though? That's the question. That seems to be the question everyone's talking about. Who's the true heir? Who's the true heir?
Well, every single one of the sons got different traits of him. So Ivor got that reckless, that very clever mindset about tactics, and
we all got the women issues.
Oh yeah, every single one.
Except Jordan, maybe, but every single one of us.
Yeah, but Jordan playing Uber got that trait that he wants to go explore. He wants to see the world, see new things. And Victor kind of gets the worst destructive parts of him, I guess.
Yeah, you had the whole addictive side of him as well, but also the overcoming of that, I have to say, because it takes a person to overcome that, and that's what you did. Your character, and I don't know if Ivor would have ever done that. If he would have went down that hole, he would have never crawled his ass up that hole. So
no. So there's a question that says, how long did it take to shoot the final episode?
What? It was the longest battle scene. As far as I'm concerned, that took around 9 days.
Yeah, it took around 9 days for the battle scene, but pretty much for the whole thing, it took around 2.5 months, I guess.
Yeah, it took a little longer for those last ones because they were pretty massive. I reckon for the last 2 episodes was 2.5 months. Usually it's 2 episodes per month.
Yeah.
No, 2 month. Yeah, a month.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Something like that. Maybe 5 weeks. Yeah, 2 episodes every 5 weeks. I think it's something like that. Oh, it's been years, man. It's been
so long. It's been 2 years since we shot it.
More than 2 years since we shot it. Yeah. Look at us. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I love that they just said, okay, we're going to add fire to this battle scene.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get everybody in one big group and let's just add fire. It looks good. Why? But why would they shoot their own? It looks good, okay? It looks good. Stop asking questions.
Why Athelstan?
Why?
Oh, that must be.
That's your name.
That must be getting baptized.
We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
Yeah, all right, sure. We'll get back to that in the end, I guess.
Yeah. We have to talk about your whole. I think I stole that from Lord of the Rings. Where there's one of the orcs that's like.
I don't even remember that.
It's a bullseye. No, my brain does some weird stuff sometimes.
Do you deny the charge of murder? Or do I need to? What is this, some kind of trial? Yes.
That is so funny. What is this, some kind of trial?
What is this?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You just kill somebody.
Exactly what
we're trying to integrate ourselves in this community, and you just killed one of their people. So I love the Floki's just, he's so wise.
Just being with just everything.
He's just like, oh my God, you poor kids.
Yeah.
You do not know what you've done.
Nothing.
I don't know what Floki is. I miss Ireland. I miss the
me too. I just miss the crew and all the people there.
For all the people listening right now, shooting Vikings was working with the best people in the world. It's the greatest crew in the entire world. Such a family. It was. They made it a real pleasant experience. I was taught so much from all these beautiful, very, very talented people. I mean, they carried cranes up a mountain because we had to shoot one thing up there. They were literally in a line of people just handing over cranes.
So dedicated.
They're so hardworking, dedicated, talented, wise, and giving, welcoming. Best people in the world.
Care tells me that you need to be hating for me. It's a new world.
Some of the stuff that's on right now, this very spiritual vibe that's going on right now in the show is some of my favorite parts of the show. I love that it's the music.
I love the way they shoot the details.
Exactly,
all the dripping.
The cinematography, and they put stuff in front of the lens like this, so it all looks all weird and crazy. Look at that shot is awesome, bro. It's really beautiful.
Jordan looks badass as hell.
It's safe to say he's the prettiest guy of all of us.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
He got the beard too, man. He got the beard too.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous. So, yeah. Agreed.
What's your favorite part about this last episode? I reckon you've seen it before, yeah?
I have, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. What's your favorite part of everything, of it all?
Maybe the very last scene on the beach between and Jordan, or maybe and obviously our scene is awesome as well. I think that was so much fun.
I really like that peaceful ending too.
Yeah, I like that. That was also because it's just light. It has that light feeling that that's rare on Vikings, but it's just so beautiful when it gets there. When there's a little humor. Oh, there we go.
I remember filming that thing where I had to charge. I fell 3 times in a row, and it was just a shot of my feet, and I fell 3 times because it was like a bit of a hill bump going
it's
over.
It's all muddy and whole.
God, I felt so stupid. Resetting 200 extras. Get back.
Get back. Marco fell again.
Marco slipped again. That's so stupid.
Yeah, and Nick, our first AD, is like, and hopefully you'll get it fucking this time.
Yeah.
Relax, guys. And this is the moment where you just show you're probably the best fighter in the show. You're crazy, man.
Thank you.
You're fighting. It took
so
awesome.
long to work on that.
I know. I watched your video. Everyone, go watch. Not right now, but after this thing, go watch the latest thing that Margo put up on his page. It kind of shows how you work. You should probably tell them because that's awesome. But that's what's happening right now. The whole thing of you fighting and the stunt sequence and all that.
Actually, in this sequence, that's what I talk about on my Instagram. I split the stunt guy's lip right open from here to here because I hit him with the sword. I was supposed to go here, and I actually did it here, and that's why he got hit. And his lip was just split open, and I just stopped. I was on camera, and I just stopped, like, fuck, what have I done? And he was on the ground going, keep going. With the lip split open.
They're so crazy.
So badass. Guys, they're so badass.
They give themselves 100%. 100% every single time. They save our butts quite a bit. And, there we go. The sound effects on this thing helps you out quite a bit, huh? Because on this one, I was just going to walk and now break a bone. Okay. Like, how do you do that? And then you watch it back now, and there's a Foley guy in the studio that's like, and it works perfectly. It works perfectly.
The way they do those sound effects is so funny.
Yeah. That one guy in the studio just tapping around.
Yeah.
Insane.
Like instead of, having like having a glass of water and doing like a water, like a drip or a drop falling in the water, there's some genius sitting there going, because now we just...
Well, you should be a Foley artist.
Then they just put it in and go, yeah, that's a drop. That's a drop.
Good job on you right there.
Thank you.
Oh, well, what an actor. You're performing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, this took quite a bit to shoot, but it was...
wasn't there supposed to be a Jesus, like a guy dressed as Jesus walking past this battlefield?
Oh, probably, yeah. I remember something about that.
I remember being on set drinking coffee and then looking to my right and Jesus
was walking by.
Casual.
Jesus. Oh. Yeah, so we're both trying to find our God. And he's fighting up again. Boom!
That's Lee.
That's Lee!
Yeah.
Yeah, so they killed him off 25 times from the show. And he
So
keeps
many,
coming
man.
back.
And watching the show afterwards and watching all the scenes, I'm going, they put that guy in there so many times.
So many times. So
but
many
most
times. It's
people
like,
don't
how did you
notice.
get away with it? Why didn't anyone tell them? Oh! You just threw a guy in the opposite direction of which he was coming in with a spear. You just moved him back.
Probably couldn't
10
do that in
feet.
real life. I said probably. It's possible, of course.
I got you. Oh, you just clothesline the dude. You were like, doof. Smoke, more smoke, more smoke. Oh, the slow-mo.
Oh, the slow-mo.
The slow-mo is solid. I'm going to turn this up because I want to listen to this music.
We're
the blue
at
eyes.
20, 25 right now, I guess.
Yeah, 20, 25. Now, you're jumping
25.
ship now. You're jumping ship.
Yeah.
Oh, the perfect flashback sequence that's coming
You
now.
sitting there in your cave, like...
It's
I love those outfits.
This is such a nice moment. You're such a comforting brother. It's like, hey, you need to behave now.
Well, it's pretty impressive. I can be so comforting when you've been such a fucking asshole.
Such a dick towards you.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's an indulgent piece of... I've been a dumbass. Ira's been a dumbass quite a few times, too many on the show. I'm the first one to admit that. Yeah, here we go.
That's me and you, man.
No, brother. Don't you work. I need to feel anymore. All my life has been in preparation for this moment. Stay back. I could never kill you. Your eyes are blue, Ira. Not today. Not today.
Not today, Ivor. I remember that. Dude, you're so fucking good. It's amazing work, dude.
I love you, brother.
Me too, man. I love that moment so much.
Yeah.
I like it.
It wasn't even written in there.
No, we made that ourselves. We wanted that. We wanted the brothers to be brothers for once. Yeah. Or at least have some brotherly love. I love that. Oh, and now he's recharged. He's charging up like like a Super Saiyan. He's like, basically, this is me trying to speak Icelandic.
Yeah. How long does that
That
take
took
you to
forever.
learn?
That took forever.
Yeah?
That took forever because it was so long. It was like a paragraph this long, and it was just, a bunch of tones.
And
sounds
also having to understand what you're saying. And
It's
which
like
words.
I love this though. Like he's a part of. That was a good idea by Michael. That whole thing of him being like an extended part of the army.
Yeah,
or the army being an extended part of him.
It's kind of like those puppets where they all connect in a way.
Yeah, exactly. We did that in the morning, like
that's a cool
6
shot
a.m.
with
in the
you
morning.
and that thing flipping around.
This is some of the fun stuff to shoot. That's some of the real fun stuff to shoot.
They use the slow-mo so well, though.
And now the fire. Oh, give the fire.
Everyone will know.
Oh, what a shot. You look awesome, dude. That's funny.
Don't be afraid.
This is so weird the way he stabs you.
He just want to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, he stepped on the vert.
And then just runs off.
I have to say,
Take some credit, man. You just killed a huge warrior. Take some credit.
I love the fact that it's just a random soldier that kills me. I love that.
Yeah.
Because it just makes it... Everyone wants the big hero death in this show. And I love to do the opposite. I talked to Michael about it. And we were like, yeah, let's do it. I wish
I would have killed you, man.
Yeah, I know. But we talked about that maybe being like putting me out of my misery kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
Or maybe you just say, fuck it. Thanks for the last time.
But this is way more wholesome, though.
This is like, that's what we talked about, the connection between the characters. That's important. Oh, shit.
That's when you had the green legs on, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all prosthetics.
I was crying my eyes out in this scene, man.
Me too.
I want to never forget.
Dude,
I love that we're not talking, we're just sitting watching our own scene.
Dude, you made me cry on that one. Because I was like, I remember it very clearly because all of a sudden we'd had a little break or something. And all of a sudden Nick, our first AD, was like, so it's the death scene now. We're ready for you. And I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah,
I wasn't ready at all for that. I was like, okay, well, here we go. And then they were pretty, quick with that. Usually we'd get some time to ease into it. And on this one, it was just straight into it, which is perfect, and I like that. But you were ready because you came in, pulled me up, placed me on your thigh, and I was just looking at you, and you started. I felt your tears hitting my forehead, and I was like, "Oh, fuck! You can't do that shit to me." And then I just started tearing up, and from there on, there was no way back. There was no way back.
The most impressed I've ever been in my entire fucking life. You lying there, being dead, and obviously not being dead.
Oh, wow.
You didn't give a single fuck. You were there, open eyes, and my armor was just swinging like here at your face. You didn't move a muscle in your face.
I remember that. Yeah, you were like...
I was so
and
impressed.
Your tears were hitting.
My tears were dripping straight down your eyeballs. You didn't do a thing. You were just sitting there.
Trust you agree.
But there's a big camera on you, Marco. It's your death scene. At that point, you do whatever you need to do to not move a muscle.
Right.
So that's it. That's it for the big battle. That was a lot of.
This episode is over so fast. We're already 32 minutes and 55 seconds into it.
So I want to hear your thoughts on this whole thing. What's happening with Witzer? Witzer is like the last one of the brothers alive that's still in the original land. Yeah, but I never knew it was going to get to that. I thought he was going to get killed, over and over again because they told me. I remember they telling you that you were like, hey, Margaret, we're probably going to kill you off in the next episode or something. They told me that every 10 episodes. They said, Margaret, we're going to kill you now. I was like, all right, fair enough. I've had my share of this show. Fair enough. They're like, fuck it. We'll keep you just another 10. I was like, all right, sure.
kill you after next then. Okay, cool. And then in the end, they're like, we might as well just have you here until the end.
It's about time.
Yeah, it's about time.
And you're like, okay, well, here it is. That's hilarious.
Damn, man.
But and then you're the one surviving the entire thing.
I know.
That's so hardcore. That's so hardcore.
Michael Hurst, if you're watching this, you can't fucking kill me. All right?
No. Well, obviously, you don't have a lot of money left right now because you paid him off a lot.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
Here. Keep me alive, okay? Keep me alive. Keep me alive. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I'll give it to you. Keep me alive.
In all secret, I've been walking around Michael Hurst's house in underwear, pouring Chardonnay.
Yeah, the white wine,
crop top.
Oh, that is exactly.
Here you go, sir. Here you go. I'm sorry. Here you go.
That's
just why you're. Will you?
That's why you weren't working on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I was always
every
at
single
Michael's
Tuesday.
On Tuesdays. Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, you got to do what you got to do. It's a business. It's a hard
Look
business.
at that fur he's wearing. Jordan?
You understand
and
when we
the dear
said you were
Georgia.
welcome to this place, we did not mean you were welcome
Look
to
at
possess it.
Tom McInerney, our dear makeup artist, just flexing yet again. Doing
He's so
an awesome
good.
job.
He's so good.
Every single time he gets the chance, he's just pop, 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 and then you got a painting on somebody. He's legit.
If you could choose any other character, Alex, you would like to be, or you would have played in the show, who would it be?
I don't know, bro. Flogan, maybe? Nah. Yeah. Flogan, maybe? Because it's just so much fun. You know?
It's hard because you can't do it better than the actual actor doing it.
Because I would never ever dare take on that role because I know Gustav made it. So, but I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with Ivor. He was fun, but Gustav was a Ragnar as well. Love him. King Egbert was like he was one of our favorite.
King Harold too. I love King Harold.
Yeah. Okay.
But I would never be able to get that voice. No. I don't know what I'd have to do. Like,
welcome everyone. I am back.
He's so
Peter
incredible.
Franson is. When I grow up, I want to be Peter Franson. I want to be King Harold. Probably not King Harold, but Peter Franson.
Peter Franson more.
He's the nicest dude in the entire world.
I love those days. Hey.
You know, it's a cool moment, that thing about the Blood Eagle, that Uber is about to give him the whole
and he puts him out of his misery instead,
and then he's like, no, you're gonna scream throughout this entire thing. You're gonna screw it up. So I'm just
makes his
putting you out of
character
your
so merciful and
exactly
wholesome. It's incredible.
And also like a damn leader who knows what's up. That shot is awesome. Oh, here we go. Quiet.
I wish I had something important.
Is that your grave?
That is you.
Yes.
I sold my arm to a drug dealer.
I sold my arm ring to a drug dealer.
Solid line. Good job, dude.
You don't know this, but you saved my life so many times. And one day when we meet again, I can thank you. After all, one way or the other, none of us really lived a simple or ordinary life. There was to live an ordinary life.
Nice. Good job, man.
Enjoy your Valhalla, brother, while it still exists.
Such a solid line.
You can all see the sky darkening. You can all see the twilight of the gods. And I trust to be with you in that great defeat. So, hail and farewell, my brother. Just gonna sit here for a while. I'm sure you don't mind.
That's my favorite line of that whole thing.
That's so awesome, dude. You're such a good job, bro.
I'm just gonna sit here for a while. You don't mind. It's fine.
I love it so much. Because it's light and it's you. It's you. I can see Marco in that as well, which is
me. It's me right there.
That's you right there.
It's
good looking. God darn it. You shouldn't dance around
mustache.
A little mushy.
Yeah, I'm almost close to getting those handlebars, like right here.
Yeah, the little French.
The little look at me, I'm a bartender on a bar mustache.
Well, your acting makes up for it because solid job, dude. Solid fucking job.
You come from England?
That was nice. That was really, really nice, Margot.
Army was defeated with great loss. King Harold was slain in the battle. And also Ivar the Bowless.
Ivar?
Yep.
Yeah. And Witzerk, he said Witzerk too, Ingrid. Said
What about Witzerk? No one asked.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I love this.
Yeah. I forgot about,
How long did that take?
1 hour in the makeup chair.
1 hour?
In the makeup chair.
Mine was... Fuck. He'd been better
I thought you asked how long it took me to grow. Like 1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour in the makeup chair I got to be. No, yeah, 1 hour. It took me 2 hours.
Yeah.
Darn it, he got better.
Yeah, but it was like I wasn't supposed to have a beard, but then they were like, well, let's do it. Let's try it out and see how it works.
Yeah, well,
then Tom he nailed it in
he looks
like no
solid.
time.
He looked really good with it. Oh, fuck, Peter.
How's my former life? Father, I ask for baptism.
That's one of the things that I think they did a good job with in this episode is creating a full circle in terms of creating the death of the Vikings and the death of Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Through your character, in a way.
Yeah, and also rounding up every character's,
Exactly, it's like...
arch.
Yeah. Amen. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Did you say that one time when you were shooting that? Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah?
Yeah, no. While I was wearing that whole robe, I went around preaching like a priest.
Welcome to our church.
How do you think about that? I know they're probably asking that question as well. Yeah, a lot of the fans are asking that question. What did you think about your ending, your renouncing faith and all that?
Well, at times I was a bit confused because Witzerk, he kind of sees this a goddess. He actually had sex with a goddess, a Viking goddess. Yeah. So why would he just like
renounce his faith?
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he did it for some kind of salvation, not to die. Maybe he did it because...
Did you talk to Michael about it?
No, I didn't get to talk to him about it.
Oh yeah,
I didn't get to talk to him about it. It was pretty much just shoved in there. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it was cool.
It creates that full circle thing. That transition.
Exactly.
That kind of symbolism. It's that shot is.
It took so long doing that.
Yeah, because they
pulled in and they said, "Marco, open your eyes now." Too slow. You gotta open them faster.
You have any advice?
Too fast. Go back.
That's Steve saying "Let you free" right there. That's the guy right there. He wanted everything to be just cinematography wise perfect. And that's the last scene, bro. I love this.
I think of me. What do you think? I'm not sure we had a choice. I'm not sure about anything. Not anymore. Are the gods here? Have you seen them? Don't bother me with that. business is that of mine.
He doesn't give a damn anymore.
Toiling on the forest floor. I see only the leaf above my head. That leaf brings me some relief from the sun. Are you happy?
That's so cool.
That's what I mean. That's the light tone.
You don't need to know anything. It's not important. Let the past go. People love me. What does that mean?
He's such a clever old man, isn't he?
You wise.
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
It disturbs my nights. It's always hanging around me. I can't get rid of it. Keeps asking me to build him a new boat. And I say, what the hell do you need a new boat for, Ragnar? We're dead.
That is such a grumpy, wise old man.
Delivery. Crystal skies, God. Jesus.
We'll attack him. I don't care what you say. I love you, fucking. If you don't care what I say, then I won't say anything. In any case, I'll be dead soon. Is that the end?
Oh, that's a good question.
No, it is not the end. There will be a sequence on Netflix in the coming.
It's not the end. Look at that shot.
Looks so cool.
And now, the next shot, look at those two Smurfs.
Yeah.
Look at those two Smurfs sitting there all cozy. I love that. In their big blankets. That's so nice. That's so wholesome.
Oh, and the title music slowly coming in. Beautiful.
And that was it. And that was it. Fade to black.
Nice. Do you want to do some Q&A?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Imagine being those two guys on set, knowing that they're shooting what is going to be the last scene.
Yeah.
I don't know if it probably just felt like any other day. We've had a few days on the show.
Yeah, probably.
But still, there must have been, for the entire people on set, everyone on set must have been like, I know they were like that when we shot our death scene. There was like a different intensity on set. People were like extra focused, and there was,
I know.
You know, when people were asked to be quiet, people were extra quiet.
Yes.
I remember one time I will never forget it, because it's one of the most beautiful moments I've ever experienced in terms of working. And it's when we're shooting our death scene, and this is like take 3, and we're bawling our eyes out, and you can't stop crying. I can't stop crying.
Yeah.
And we're looking at each other, and we're telling each other that we can't stop crying.
Yeah.
And I remember, thank you, cut, perfect, one more time. And, they're setting up in between takes. And I get up, and I just sit, and I'm like, whew, because I'm it's hurting, and you just walk away because you're crying your eyes out, and you need the little tissue, and I'm just sitting up there, and then I look out, and I see 300 extras just sitting on their shields watching our scene. completely quiet.
so awesome.
Like if like they were audience in a theater.
Yeah.
And for people listening to this and who hasn't been on set on Vikings, there's always somebody working on set. If we're shooting one scene over here, they're shooting another here, or they're preparing for that scene, or there's always somebody working. And at that moment, there was nothing. There was nothing happening. And I remember that being like, whoa, you can feel that this was something extra. And I reckon that's how they felt as well shooting that last scene. And that was such a beautiful moment to me.
I just love when, I reckon it was Nick Thomas coming out of the tent when we had to switch to a different angle or something like that. And he went, "Oh, that was pretty good, boys. That was pretty good. Let's do it all again."
Who was that? Was that Steven?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it was Nick Thomas.
Yeah, it was Nick. Yeah, it was Nick. It was Nick. It was pretty solid.
That was solid, guys. Jesus, hell.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll do it again.
But everyone was crying that day. I think it had everything to do with everyone knowing that it was the end.
Set, right?
It was my very last day on set. Yeah. So it was very wholesome, full circle kind of an ending. I really like that.
There was a question saying, what is your favorite scene that you did, the two of you? And I reckon this pretty much sums up that.
Yeah, that's gotta be my favorite.
Well, we did one too where I'm coming off. Well, we did write that ourselves. The one where I'm still a little bit of a drug addict, and you're sitting there with the funny Russian hat on. We're sitting there, and it's just a few words.
That's in season. That's in. We wrote that ourselves.
I think that's in season 6.
That's in season 6A. Yeah, and you just arrived, and we find you in the woods. Yeah, and I'm like, you look like shit. And you're like,
and I'm going, what are you wearing?
And you're just touche.
Yeah.
What you're wearing. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. You got that one.
Yeah, I reckon it's that scene or the other one.
I love that one too. The small little moments of just brotherly love.
Brotherly love, yeah.
Oh, that was really cool. How many times did you shoot Ivor's death? Well, that was, how many takes? 4 takes? I think 4 takes?
Yeah.
Or something like that. That was it?
Too bad.
No, that was it. Usually we don't get more than that. Usually it's like 2 or 3 takes on a close-up, and that's it. Then you're done.
Yeah, if you fuck it up, you pretty much they'll just cut away from you.
There's nothing to do.
Another guy's shot
because we're on a tight schedule shooting this stuff, and we gotta go get through a lot of pages throughout a day.
I know,
and a lot of different angles and stuff like that. So it's tough. You need to know your stuff because you only get 2 or 3 takes, and that's it. You got a good question? I'm looking through some of them now. I'm
trying to find an English one.
Who will you miss?
What is your favorite season? Probably season 6, I reckon.
Yeah. I like 5A. I like when we go to York and we split up and all that stuff. The brothers coming into them, so I like that one too.
Maybe my favorite seasons are probably from 1 to 410.
1 to 4?
Yeah. What? First season to the 4th.
Oh, yeah, the ones where we're not in it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I like those too. You fucking dumbass. That's hilarious. Favorite character on the show? Well, we kind of did that.
Yeah, we're talking about King Harold,
King Egbert, or Ragnar, or Vogi, or Vitter, or that's my answer. That's my answer.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much with Ragnar, Egbert, and Harold. I reckon.
Yeah. Just because we love those people as well. What's? Oh my God!
Did you hear about your German voices? So I reckon we're getting dubbed.
We're getting dubbed. Have you heard some of that stuff?
No, I haven't heard it. Is it good?
No, well, I saw some of the fan pages posted somebody in Spanish, I think, doing mine, and I had, I didn't understand a word, but it seemed like he was better than me.
Oh,
So,
that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks so much. You were like, oh, it sounds great in Spanish. He's doing a solid job. Why didn't we shoot this thing in Spanish? Well,
But I always feel Spanish is a bit longer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What do you say? Hi, Mike.
Oh, Jordan saying, oh, hi. Oh, hey, Jordan Patrick Smith. Oh, hi, you Australian Balkan. How are you doing, brother? Well, I miss you, Jordan. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Or is there another question here? This is hard, guys. This is hard to...
Did you keep anything from set?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question.
I kept the arm ring.
Yeah, I got the arm rings too, yeah.
Yeah, you got it there?
No, not here. I'm at my parents' place.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I got something. Wait a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going to take over from here. What do you get?
I got the shield.
Oh, yeah.
I got the shield. All of us got a shield on our last day. You got one too.
Yeah, I got one too.
And we got everyone writing messages inside of it.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, people didn't like me that much, so
there's a lot.
there's a lot of spots empty. I hope that's because they didn't have time. But, but that was cool. And then I got this one too, actually, which is awesome.
Jordan asked me if I read any of those books or if they're just there.
That's a solid no.
Well, I haven't read this one. That's an Italian cooking book.
And that one, that's a pixie book.
I've read this one and this one and this
that's
one up here. You gave me this. Can you see this?
No, yeah, I can't see it. No, I don't think I can see it. What is that? What book is that?
Sapiens.
Oh, yeah. Homo sapiens sapiens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. I've been wondering if Witcher genuinely converted when he's sitting speaking to Arvid's grave. He talks about seeing him in Valhalla. How did you prepare mentally and emotionally? How did you prepare mentally and emotionally to say goodbye to your favorite character on the show, Mark?
Well, it was pretty much one of my first days when I had to say goodbye to Sigurd when he died. So I didn't prepare much for that. No, just joking.
No, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the save, man.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
I reckon
you're out cooking.
I reckon I wasn't very prepared for the goodbye scene to Ivor. But I was pretty prepared for the scene we did. I remember thinking about what could make me cry. So I sat down and was like, okay, what can I think of that's gonna make me tear up and cry my eyeballs out?
What did you think?
And
come with it.
I thought about all these sad things that I've experienced in life and stuff like that, but that can make me cry. That can make me cry. So I was pretty much
when you force it. Not when you force it.
So I was just like I was just gonna end up going there and just pretend like I was crying, and then hopefully something would happen. But then I saw we did the scene at first, and it was your shot at first, and I saw you crying, and then I just started, fuck, this is sad, and I just started going. So not a lot of preparation for that one.
That must have been pretending, because I remember you making me cry. Look at us, the two of us boys just sitting here talking about crying on set. No, I remember there was a special moment, because it's for people who doesn't know a lot about acting. Sometimes you have to tear up or something like that, or give a scene an emotional depth, and it's hard to do that 5 times in a row. So you do things to get there, and sometimes you're not emotionally there, but you still make it work. But in this scene, It was genuine. It was genuine. I don't know. Well, it's hard. We were saying goodbye to the whole thing. It was our last day. Everything was super intense. And, you've been looking forward and fearing this moment for a long time. And then you show up, you pull me up, and you cry on my forehead. And I'm like, that's my brother crying. So that's pretty tough. So it was just emotional and a lot of fun. And I just loved seeing you cry. You hardcore Viking, you tough guy. It was so nice to see you turning into a little soft teddy bear. I love that. I love that.
What was the scene you prepared the most for?
Oh, it must have been some of the Icelandic stuff. But also, do you remember that scene in season 6? Where I had the big speech about we needed to go to England and finish what we started, and I couldn't get through that.
Yes, I remember.
And I was
to walk
sweating.
And say it and put the chess piece down in the end, right?
Yeah. That big one where Harold starts his massive speech, and then I finish it off with. I couldn't get through that scene because it was a weather cover thing, so I hadn't had any time to prepare for it. That day, I was struggling, man. I was really struggling.
I remember
you coming up to me, and you were like, "I know this is tough, but you got it. You got it." You were really supportive. But imagine, that was a horrible day. Standing there on set with 100 people looking at you, and you have to do this, and getting everyone going and finish it on top, and you have to do a lot of difficult lines in my second language in a row.
On top of that, there's a dialogue coach sitting beside you going, remember that V? Make it an instead of
make it an F.
And you're like,
so it's not Ivor, it's Ifa. Shut up. Shut up. I can't even get through the lines. No, sometimes though those days are really challenging, but that was because I didn't get any time to prepare. Because I was told the day before, that big monologue you have? Yeah, that's for tomorrow because the weather's going to be shit tomorrow. So we're shooting on the inside in the studio. Yeah. But sometimes you need to be flexible.
I hate those weather cover days, man, because I remember booking a trip or flight to Turkey.
You did that.
And all of a sudden they said, oh, no, you can't go. Like,
oh, no.
I was on my way to the airport with my suitcase.
You were in your swimming shorts already.
Swimming shorts, like a Hawaiian t-shirt, flippers, a little
Tropicana drink in your right hand.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, those it's not always easy to figure the schedule out.
No.
One more question. Hey, Turkey. Hey, France. I see a lot of that.
Hey, Argentina.
Hey, Argentina. Hey, Brazil. Hey, Russia. Nozdrovia. And is it hard doing the love scenes? Oh, is it hard doing the love scenes? The sex scenes. Is that hard? You've done quite a few more than I have.
No, it's not. The thing is, when you're on set, when you're doing those kind of sexy scenes on set, it is so non-sexy, you wouldn't believe it.
It is.
There is 100 or 200 people staring at you. There's people behind the camera.
Exactly.
There's makeup, just doing makeup on your skin and all over your face. So it's kind of like
fiddling with your butt crack.
There, almost naked with a little pouch holding your private.
You know what?
So you got this little sack hanging from beneath you, and you're getting makeup all over, and it's
just so mechanical.
I know, it's so mechanical.
You're such a cyborg.
You go
action, and then everything is prepared, and it's actually not it's not really the nicest scenes to shoot. It's gets a little uncomfortable at times, actually, and for both people. That's also the reason why it's so important to make it as comfortable as possible for everyone. So, being very focused on each other and, hey, are you okay with this? And I'm going to do this, and because they told me to for the camera and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's
That's
not
an important line to say. They told me to do this.
They told me to, I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm trying not to, because that's really important, because it's, people are, you've been naked on this show. Like it's not easy, that stuff.
I remember doing a scene.
The entire world is going to watch it.
I was on my way to King Olaf, and I had this scene where I had to stand and then go butt naked in front of the whole set.
And what about
there were so many extras watching me stripping naked, and there were kids as well, just standing there going, "This is weird." So that was pretty tough the first 2 times, but then in the end you're just like, fuck it, they've seen it all already.
If I get on the third take, hey, little Timmy, hey, what's good?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. No, it's not that fun. It looks like we're enjoying the sex and everything is awesome, but in reality you're like, don't screw this up. Don't remember the camera's here, remember the light, remember that you're on this side, and remember the thing you did in the last take where you had your hand here, so you have to place your hand here as well. So you're thinking about all that stuff. It's not sexy at all.
And also not getting into the moment and accepting the other person's boundaries.
Exactly.
It's just such a weird setup, the whole thing.
Yeah, it's not. It's not the coolest thing in the world. I mean, I'd love to have a sex scene with the. Next question. Because of that butt. Margot, tell Alex we want to hear his speech again. Are we afraid to death? Are we afraid of dying?
Yeah, can you do that speech?
No, I can't do that.
No, can you do a little bit of it? Can you just
I can do what's the lines? Yeah. Så kan ikke drive meg!
Oh.
It was something like that. I can't scream like that because I was going full heavy metal mode when we were in the studio doing the lines, because there was a lot of rain going on and all that, so they have to put on these lines afterwards.
Some lines just get stuck in your head.
Yeah. Some of them get stuck and those are the ones that you prepare for the most. Those are the ones that I can still remember. So that's almost 0 lines I can remember.
Well, I can remember one.
Yeah.
It said, all of these men collaborated willingly with Irish regime. They did his bidding, whatever that was, however cruel, however depraved. I remember that so clearly.
That was so good,
the rest
Marco.
of it, gone.
How do you do it, Marco? I remember some Icelandic. So now I can feel I need to perform now. I just told you I can remember it, and now I'm.
You know what? I'll do the butt naked scene. Give me a second.
Okay, yeah, perfect. I'll think in your time. Hættu ég bergjast. Gitte högnum hesten min. Han drar ofta mycket till kappi och han skulle svara som fotkan gandia marja biased. Which means stop fighting. He's too great of a fighter to fight on foot. Give him my horse.
Shit started floating when you say that. My apartment. I didn't understand a single word you just said.
No. And you know what? It's supposed to be Icelandic, but I can tell you there's a lot of Icelandic people out there who wouldn't understand that either.
Oh, no?
Yeah. Hey, Alex, do you feel Ivor waited to fight in a battle in Chinatown until he felt Vitzek would be okay without him? Yes. 100% sure Ivor knew that Vitzek would be okay without him because Vitzek is one mean motherfucker. Is there any more? We're going 15 minutes over time now, but it's all good. I enjoy it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm having a good time right now.
Do you have a beer? I don't want a beer.
No, actually, yeah, I got a beer.
Okay.
No, I'll get a beer. I'll get a beer.
Okay.
Hang on.
Mom, can you get me a beer?
Ma! The video!
as you can probably, as you probably experience right now, and what you probably can understand is that Marco and I had a lot of fun shooting this thing on set, because he's a fun guy, and we're always ready for a good crack. What age was Ivan when he died? I think he would have been around 24, 23, 24, 25, something like that. Maybe less. We're not quite sure about the ages of our characters. But, yeah.
When did we start?
Oh, no, you did not. Thanks, Pop.
Oh, legend.
What a legend, Dad! My dad's a legend. It's his birthday, by the way, today. So I'm celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday, Pop! Oh my God, he came with a good beer. Nice.
That's such a good beer.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone, and thank you for tuning in.
Dude, let's just go like this for the whole night.
Yeah.
Dude, let's take the account, steal it, change the password.
Oh, everything. I can because I the account.
Go change
the amount of times today.
Dude, fast. They won't notice.
change the cover photo to a photo of the two of us. Just or your beautiful butt from the scene with Prince Oleg.
Oh yeah,
I could do that too. I got that
little icon instead of the HBO thing.
Exactly.
Just a butt cheek.
Exactly, just a butt cheek and then HBO on top of it.
You know what? I should have HBO tattooed on my butt cheeks.
Yeah, you should.
Do you reckon they would post that?
Yeah, they would post it, but you should probably get paid for that too as well. That's advertising.
Well, if
you should, it should say paid partnership. In the
Skull,
everyone.
We forgot to say
everyone. Skull, everyone. Skull, everyone. Do you speak like that with that accent once in a while?
With the Viking accent?
When you're doing self-tapes and they ask you...
Dude, I caught myself doing it.
And they ask you to do a Scandinavian accent. So I'm just like, so I really want to...
It's hard.
It's indoctrinated into my DNA to speak like that. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Like, okay, Marco, this character is going to be Irish. Yeah, I know how to speak Irish.
I know how to speak. You do the little thing with the head. You do the little Ragnar mannerisms. Yeah, I know.
Or that little lip, like...
Oh, yeah. How do you do that? That's really cool. Is there
that is the most sarcastic thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, Marco, are your eyes blue or green?
My eyes? I don't know.
I know they're blue. No, they're brown. No, they're green. They're green. You got green eyes.
I think they're green.
I went all the way around.
They are green. They're green brownish.
Yeah, they're a little brown. There's somebody asking me, Alex, when are you coming to Toronto to throw axes again? Because that's the thing. I went to Toronto doing some promo stuff with Vikings in Toronto, and they have a thing, just like a company party get together thing, where they show up, throw axes, and drink beer.
That is probably
the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Best and worst cocktail I've ever heard of.
In the world. I was like, it does not. How is that allowed? I don't know. And they say America is the land of the free. Nah. Canada.
Well, there's a question here, Alex, from Marco Ilsoe. Why hasn't Marco never been invited to one of those events? Well, I don't know.
Thank you, Marco, for a lovely question. My answer will be, his character wasn't big enough, and that's the main reason why. So, another question. Oh my god. I miss you. Hello from Ukraine and happy birthday.
Do you guys like Travis Fimmel? Yes, we love him.
Yes,
He's such a
we
nice
like
guy.
Travis. Very nice guy. Crazy.
Marco,
Lovely.
how long did it take to train your last battle, which was amazing, by the way?
Yeah, how many hours did you put into that one?
Well, I have no clue. I remember training for every day for 2 weeks, I reckon.
Seriously?
Yeah, but the thing was, so here's how we do it. The first 3 days, we'll have to do the first sequence. So me fighting up 4 guys. We'll do that in the first 3 days to get everything right. Because if you make a mistake, you're going to split a guy's lip open.
And that happened anyway. So yeah.
You do that for the first 3 days. Then the next 3 days, you do the next couple of 6 or 7 guys coming in. And then you put that thing together. And then until you're up to 20 dudes you kill. And you have to do the whole sequence in one big take. So even though in the episode it's kind of split up into different sequences, it's one long take that you do to save time.
It's like a choreography. It's like a dance routine.
It's like a dance. Yeah,
it's like a dance routine.
Which is, if I have to say it myself,
pretty impressive.
Pretty good dancer.
You weren't the best dancer in the beginning, but through fighting, you ended up becoming the best one of us.
Yeah,
and I salute you for that.
The best dancer with a sword. Without one, I'm absolutely terrible.
I'll show everyone for just a second. This is Marco on a random bar in Ireland. That's your one and only dance move.
It's either that or it's just in the bar like this with the arm up, and then just the foot just going like this. Pretty good at that.
I get it.
Hey, can I get 3 beers?
Oh, that's hilarious because that's so true.
I know.
Yeah.
We had some good times tonight.
Yeah, we had some good times. It's a dangerous country to be stuck in because Ireland is a very welcoming, friendly country with the nicest people in the world. But they also make phenomenal beer. So we like beer. So
we do.
Yeah. So it's cocktail, good cocktail. Yeah, it's Pygmalion. Good times. Alex, tell us about your next project. 0 projects coming in. Your favorite place to go to in Dublin? Where was that? Seacoast. Nah, we can't drop names like that. Oh my god, no. Margot, somebody, Louise Waters 89 asks Margot, can I have a private dance, please?
A private dance. Well, I can give you some dance lessons. I can't give you a private dance because that would. Well, in Corona times, I'm pretty much out of money, so maybe I could do like a live stream with me doing a dance and then getting some tips or whatever.
Yeah, you take this.
I don't know. Maybe I'll start an OnlyFans. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't see anyone. You take this lockdown very seriously, as you should. But no private dance lessons. That's
favorite
sad,
football club. What's your favorite football club?
Mine?
Yeah.
I know who you're rooting for. So I gotta say Bunbury because that's
that's a good choice.
That's a good choice.
I love that club too, man. Yeah.
I can tell you that I know that we lost a lot of money on Bunbury when we were betting on them in Ireland, living together. We lived together for like 4 months.
I can't remember that. I only remember the wins.
You only remember the wins. Yeah, forget about the losses. Yeah, I get that. I don't watch a lot of football, I have to say, but a newly football team, a Danish football team that I've come to like is VB, Vejle Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And don't ask me why. I don't
No, because
know.
there's no why.
That's absolutely true.
Talk about Ragnar.
Yeah, talk about Ragnar.
Well, I can talk about Travis. I got this wonderful story about Travis that I love so much.
I'd like to hear that.
So we had like a dinner party with Travis, and all the other production and film crew, director mostly, and then he didn't know he was going to go out, and he's so chill. I thought he was going to rock up in like a full suit and be this badass thing. No,
tracksuit.
Opposite
Tracksuit.
Yeah, opposite. He's
the chillest
a
dude in the world.
hoodie and just chilling with a half a cup of coffee from the 7-Eleven next door, and he went outside to have a cigarette, and he sat down outside having a cigarette. Just sat down on a little stair thing, and then somebody came by and put a coin in his coffee and said, "Here you go," and he just walked past, and he was like, "Thank you.
Here you go. Have a nice evening. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself."
Oh, I love him, man.
They thought he was
such a nice dude.
They thought he was a homeless dude.
But
he looked ragged.
Some woman thought
with
he
the
was
beard and the tracksuit.
Yeah, exactly.
Destroyed tracksuit.
A day of filming with all the dirt and
yeah. No, he's probably the chillest dude I've ever met. The chillest dude. He's Australian to the heart. Yeah. Alex, you are looking better with braids. Thank you. Lovely. Outstanding. I appreciate that. Hallå från Norge. Norge mye bedre än Danmark. Nej. No, it's not.
Wow. Verdensman.
What scene was the coldest? Ooh, you can tell a story about that. What scene was the coldest one? Because we've had a lot of scenes that were cold. But I remember one with you being drugged and in the rain machines.
Yeah, that was not the coldest scene, but definitely the coldest day, because I was shooting the whole day under this rain machine. And there's a scene with me and Alex where I'm sitting drugged up, completely confused.
Oh, you're hallucinating. Yeah, that's the scene.
I'm hallucinating. You're behind me, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Talking to me, and I'm just sitting there going.
That's good.
And then they had to pour water on my face and my head, and I was sitting there in the mud. I've been there for hours and hours, and for some reason, I thought when I was getting dressed for that day, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna skip the warm underwear because if I'm actually fucking freezing, it's gonna look incredible on screen. And I was freezing because I got this liquid thing in my ear getting drained after 2 weeks. It was some kind of frostbite thing in my ears.
What?
Yeah, so that was.
You got hypothermia as well. You almost got hypothermia. I remember you telling me that the doctor came into you.
Yeah,
he was like,
came.
Yeah. You know, the guys, the crew was like, okay, we're ready. Back to ones. Margot, are you ready? And the doctor is like taking your temperature, and you're like 2 degrees below what you're supposed to be.
The doctor took my temperature, and he was like, you know what? It is in the mouth. I took the temperature here. Like this, not
in the butt.
No. And he said, you know what, dude, your body temperature is too cold to actually work. It's pretty much not legal to work right now.
Yeah.
And I said, you shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this now because I know I'm not going to
go back to it. No.
I'm not doing this tomorrow.
No, exactly. So somebody, can you say your lines And you're like, yes.
Yes.
That's still the funniest thing. We've had some cold days.
Yeah,
I remember
that was Nick Thomas.
Yeah,
Nick
that
Thomas
was there,
asked me. So Marco, you seem pretty. Are you okay? It's like, like, can you say your lines?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember.
All right, rolling.
I remember when we blood eagle King Ayla in the woods in the night.
Freezing cold too.
It'd been raining and snowing for the entire day, and we shot that in like January, February in Ireland during the winter months. Oh my god! And I remember when we were looking down the pit where Ragnar died. I remember Jordan putting me down on the ground, and every single time I hit the ground just stole every warmth in my body.
Yeah.
I just froze like that. And I was
remember,
and I had to do Icelandic as well. So I was like, it's horrible. So you're unable to do your work.
But King Ayla had his shirt cut open, so he was almost like
a beast.
He was freezing. Yeah.
Ivan K, I think his name was. Such a cool dude. He just showed up, shirtless, got thrown over a big lump of wood, and then Alexander plays Baron, just started smacking his back for an hour, and he just screamed throughout the entire thing. Cut, and he was like, okay, perfect. Thank you for the night. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And we were like, how did you, such a boss. He just took it like a champ.
Huge legend, yeah.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Oh, I've been freezing. Sometimes I've called my mom a few times. I'm freezing.
Mama?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do one last question and then
let's do a few questions and because there's almost finished.
Oh, you're not there
perfect. Yet. Oh, you're already there?
No.
Fair enough. A few last questions, and then we're gonna say thank you very much for everyone. There's one here. On a scale, what's the funniest story? Okay, what's the funniest story from behind the scenes? Oh, what would that be, Marco?
The funniest stories from behind the scenes.
Funniest story from behind the scenes. I mean, we've left quite a bit. Is there a certain story that was fun? I mean, every single day at work with the crew was just. We've had so much banter with the camera guys. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Kenny and Shane and those guys it was just fun every single day at work because
the days where everybody's getting like all the apples and fruit and after the scenes is done and all the food is like all the leftover fruit is there.
We pranked each other quite a bit.
You can't walk anywhere without an apple hitting you straight in the
No, exactly. No, we had a lot of food fights and we had a lot of. The two of us had a water fight going on. A water fight.
Oh, yeah, we had that for a while.
Yeah. That was hilarious.
I couldn't even take a nap anywhere.
But that's the thing. Oh, you woken me up a few times with water. I remember one time, I think it's on video actually, Jordan is spitting water inside of my ear. And you recorded it, you dumbass. And I'm just sitting there, minding my own business, sleeping, because I've been up at 5 a.m. every single day. I'm sitting there like that, and Jordan's just spitting water into my ear, and I'm not even reacting because I'm used to it by then. No, so I'm just doing this.
Yeah, you're just going. Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't even give a. I don't even give a shit anymore. But it's been a lot of fun on set. Food fights, we have a lot of those because there's a lot of stuff to throw on set. There's a cabbage head here. There's a tomato here. Oh, the costume guys hated us because we just did whatever we wanted to do. Yeah, we're not the nicest guys in the world. How does someone audition for a show like Vikings? Well, we drove to Stockholm from Copenhagen-ish. We drove 6.5 hours to Stockholm to do 20 minutes of an audition. So that's in doing 1 or 2 scenes, and then you're out again. And then we drove 6.5 hours back and just hope for the best. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you need to put in the work, so to speak, or the effort. And but none of us were like, there were thousands of people auditioning. So we were like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. But we just did a short film together and got the audition simultaneously. So we were like, yeah, let's do it together. Let's go together. But apparently we did well enough. I remember you were sick.
I was sick as hell.
Sick. You couldn't speak. You had a throat bug or whatever.
Yeah. Must have helped me in the audition. They must have thought, this guy is fucking great. He looks like he's hurting all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Like, what is up with his voice? I've never heard anything like it.
It's so authentic voice.
So authentic. It's almost like he's like the son of Peter Frampton. That's really good. Yeah, nice. We like him.
Somebody is mentioning the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. If we played it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was supposed to audition for one of the voice actors in that,
You were?
in that game. Yeah,
Nice.
but it didn't have the title of Assassin's Creed. So I was supposed to audition for it, but it was called something else at the time, and I was so busy, so I was just like, I don't have the time to do that right now. And then it turned out to be Assassin's Creed, and I was in my bed just fucking banging my head.
That's some of the stuff I want to do the most. It's like that motion capture.
Yeah, I really want to do some voice things.
Yeah, the voice things, the motion capture, like the stuff that Andy Serkis has done with Gollum and Planet of the Apes and all that. I love that stuff. I don't know why I love putting on a green suit and it got dots all over and then or something, but I love the physicality of it. You can become a dragon. Like Benedict Cumberbatch did that with the Hobbit movies. He became the dragon's mouth, and he's like, and it's.
Was he a dog?
Stop, Marco. Stop. I know, because I was thinking the exact same thing the moment I did it. I was like, that's a poor choice. It's a poor effort. All right. Let's not let that be the last thing. Let's take one more question and then that's it.
Let's do it.
Any questions? But while we're finding a question here, thank you very much for tuning in. This has been a pleasure. We'll do one last question and then we'll say goodbye to everyone and have a lovely evening and, stay tuned and safe and sound in these horrible times as well. Stay inside. Do your effort to not spreading this horrible virus any further. One last question, Margot.
You want me to take it?
Yeah. Have you found anything?
Let me read some of this. I love you guys. We love you. I really love you, Marco.
Yeah, I love you. I love
can you
Marco.
Marry me, please,
Marco. Marco, can you marry me?
Alex, does your legs work again?
They do. They do. Thank God. So there's okay, I have a question for you, Margot.
Go on.
What is your skincare routine?
My skincare routine?
Yeah, no, it was not my question.
Did you read that out loud?
That was I'm not gonna answer that question, but you're gonna answer my question. What is your skincare routine?
I'm sorry. I think I'm going through a tunnel, mate, or something.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Let that be the last words. Stay safe, stay sound, and hug your loved ones, and all the best to you. This was Watching with Alex Anderson and Margot Ilsoe, and with HBO Nordic. So hope you enjoyed the last season of Vikings, and all the best to you. How do I do this? Goodbye, everyone. Hello, everyone.